In a world where the boundaries between the divine and the mundane blur, the teachings of the Bible offer a beacon of salvation that transcends our earthly existence. This narrative journeys through the profound moments of biblical history, such as the Transfiguration event, where the divine presence is witnessed firsthand, to personal reflections on witnessing history and the essence of truth in our modern lives. It delves into the complexities of faith, the enduring quest for understanding, and the miraculous ways in which the past intertwines with the present. Through this exploration, we are reminded of the timeless relevance of biblical teachings and the universal quest for meaning and salvation that binds us all. The measure of right conduct is the Bible. The Bible refers to liars as children of Satan, the devil. We make mistakes or wrongs in our lives. The Bible applies forgiveness and tolerance to mistakes, but does not consider deceitful lies as mistakes or wrongs, but as the opposite of truth and rightness. Luke 2:22-33. There was a man in Jerusalem called Simeon, who spoke about the baby Jesus, saying, "A light to lighten the Gentiles and the glory of your people Israel." And his parents marveled at what was said about him. Jesus was called a light for revelation to the Gentiles, Isaiah 42:6, Isaiah 53:1-6, and was also described as a king who brings salvation, Zechariah 9:9. Reading and studying the Bible often leads to numerous questions. However, finding content in the Old and New Testaments that overlap brings joy. Yet one may ponder over the human Jesus and the divine Jesus, but the Bible clarifies again. Zechariah 14:9 says, "The Lord will be king over the whole earth. On that day there will be one Lord, and his name the only name. One God, only one name." The reason Christianity has created many branches of denominations is also due to the issue of Jesus' identity. Next comes the Sabbath controversy. The debate over whether Jesus kept or did not keep the law of the Old Testament has not stopped to this day. It wouldn't be wrong to say that heresies also started from here. Let's be clear here. Jesus kept all the laws of the Old Testament and taught others to do the same. However, the scribes did not keep them. Doubts arise regarding Paul's teaching in Galatians 4:1-11. "You observe days and months and seasons and years. I fear for you that somehow I have wasted my efforts on you." The law of Christ and the law of Moses are the same. The people of the Old Testament era lived in pain and/or affliction, bound for 1500 years because they did not understand the Torah. Jesus came to remove these bonds and instead encouraged bearing the burden or the law of love. By interpreting the Torah, which is solving the problem, Jesus granted true freedom, the knowing that Jesus is love. In that sense, Gentiles, those who lived outside the law, might have been happier. However, Paul emphasizes that the law is good. Paul's encounter with Jesus God at the Damascus Road led to a transformation into a life for Christ. He spent 3 years in Arabia, Galatians 1:17, a place where traces of Moses remained. According to various sources, Jesus also visited Arabia and Asia. We must not forget what the Bible teaches humanity, which is salvation. Just because our physical bodies come to an end doesn't mean it's the end. The Bible in Matthew 17, the Transfiguration event, needs to be noted. There, Jesus meets Moses and Elijah. The Bible records that 3 disciples, Peter, John, and James, witnessed this scene with their own eyes. However, there are places around the world where stories of seeing Jesus have been passed down orally. To deny or even fabricate events seen with one's own eyes is a path to destruction. Now is the time to water the sheep. Genesis 29. I hope you have a good spring day and gain strength.